Welcome and congratulations on starting your yoga journey today. Whether you are new at yoga or you're coming back after some time away, we're here together. I'm here to guide you through this. Over the next 7 days, we'll be building a foundation together. My goal is for at the end of the 7 days, anyone who's never done yoga could do the 7-day course and by the end of it feel comfortable and confident enough to go to an in-person yoga class, because I know many people are scared just to go to that first one. They're like, what do I even do? Like, I don't want to look silly. Well, we're here to take care of that. So first of all, what is yoga? Yoga is a practice that connects your body, your mind, and your breath. It's not about doing the crazy perfect poses you see on Instagram or being able to do the splits. It's really about listening to your body, respecting your limits, finding what feels good, and just enjoying the process of your growth and self-discovery. You can learn things about yourself, take some time to reflect, and just give thanks to the body. The body does a lot for us, and just to take even 5 minutes a day and find some healthy, intentional movement for it. So we are not here to judge. We're not here to judge others, judge ourselves, compare ourselves to others. This is our practice. You on your mat is all about you, finding what feels good for you. And yoga can be a great way to cultivate awareness on and off the mat, mind-body awareness. And lastly, there's no right or wrong way. This is a practice, a yoga practice. It's more about the journey. There's no destination. You'll continue to learn things about yourself and your body through doing yoga, and I invite you to welcome it. So if you're not already, meet me in a seat. Find a comfortable seat, and just go ahead and sit up nice and tall. So reach the crown of the head to the sky, reach your shoulders down and back. Not slouching or arching too much through the back, so really tucking that tailbone underneath the belly button, lifting up and out, feeling that energy right here. And you can place your hands, the tops of your hands against your knees with your palms open towards the sky, or you can find your hands at heart center, or you can put them wherever you want. Again, through all of this instruction, please remember this is your practice. If you want to just lay on your mat this whole time, go for it. Sounds so fun. Do whatever you want to do. But I will be doing this, and I'll just be taking 3 deep breaths. So coming into the present, where we are today, noticing how we're feeling. Maybe you close the eyes. You listen to the birds or whatever distractions may be trying to distract you right now. Just embracing it, taking 3 deep breaths. Put on your last exhale, exhale it all out. Out through the mouth, all that stale air, release. And then we'll just gently flutter the eyes open if they were closed. And we'll start to find some gentle movement throughout the neck. So we'll start to do some tiny circles, drawing with the nose, going one direction. Being very gentle here. And then we'll switch to the other direction. Picturing you're drawing the circles with your nose, not your neck, if that makes sense. Don't want to just be rolling our neck as far around as it can go. Okay, and then we'll find a neutral pose. Take your right forearm, reach it behind and to the right of you, let it come down. Left arm, inhale, reaches over. Feel that nice side body stretch. If the forearm is too far down here, feel free to come down to the palm, or come up to the palm. You can bend here, find that perfect, that sweet spot. where it feels good. You're lengthening your side body. And when you're ready, push back up to neutral spine, nice and tall. And then we'll go to the other side. Just go over a little bit. So coming onto that left palm or the forearm and reaching that right arm up and overhead. As you inhale, feel that space you're creating here in the side body. And then we'll meet back, sitting up tall. Roll the shoulder blades down and back. I'm going to take this off. It feels lovely here in Texas this March spring weather. Roll the shoulder blades back. And squeeze them up towards the ears and then squeeze them down and back. A lot of people, me included, get knots here, and this is a nice way just to give a little self-massage. I don't always have people there for us to do it. Alright, and we'll meet in neutral. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Take your left hand to the right knee and reach your right fingertips behind you as far as feels comfortable. Don't want to feel any strain here in the spine. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. Create length. Then exhale, maybe you find yourself twisting a little deeper. One more breath here. Inhale up nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Inhale, both arms overhead. Smile and so much fun. Exhale, take it to the other side. My sprinklers went off this morning and my fingers are now wet, but that was okay. So inhale, reach that crown of the head up. Think about creating length in the spine, and exhale, twist a little deeper, gazing past the left shoulder. Inhale, arms back overhead. Exhale, palms to heart center. Perfect. Okay, now we'll find ourselves standing. We'll meet in a mountain pose. So standing wherever on your mat you want to. Feet are going to be hip width. I'm going to face you. Feet are going to be hip width apart. And then here, just like when we were seated, we want to make sure that our tailbone is tucked under, so we're not splaying out too far here. We're not curving in. We're sitting nice and tall, feeling that energy we're creating here underneath the belly button. Lifting up, crown of the head reaches up. Our knees are active, so instead of here, we're here. You see the quads are flexed, knee bones are lifted. This is, even though we're just standing here, I'm just walking here. Anyways, even though we're just standing here, we are active. We're active in the core, we're relaxing our shoulder blades down, and we're reaching our head up to the sky. So just taking a few breaths here. This is one of those poses that is very common. You'll see it a bunch in your sequences. It's nice to feel all the feelings in all your poses. So even if you think it's a passive pose, you find a way to, where can I be active here? Where can I lengthen? Where can I soften? And you're standing tall like a big mountain, taking up space, pulling the hands down to relax the shoulders, crown up. Okay, and then from here we'll find a forward fold. So here we want to hinge at the hips. So you know how we're creating that long spine, sitting up nice and tall? We want to maintain that when we fold over. So inhale, arms up overhead. And as you exhale, swan dive your arms out to the side. And then hinge at the hips. Take a slight bend in the knees. Do not lock your knees here. Slight bend in the knees. Fold over. So you may just be right here. And that is okay. Grab this little guy. You can really use anything. Blocks are a great investment. They're not too expensive. You can find them on Facebook Marketplace. I don't have them next to me, but they're perfect to help you through a bunch of different poses. But here you can bend your knees as much as you want to. Want to keep that spine long and just fold. So maybe we're here. Maybe we're here, keeping a slight bend in the knees. Finding where we are today. One part about yoga that I love so much is seeing the progress, even though it's not about flexibility and strength and hitting that perfect pose. It is very satisfying and rewarding to see over time how you can get a little deeper into poses, or this pose feels a little better doing it this way, or just finding those things about yourself is really one of my favorite parts about it. So here we're letting the head hang heavy. You can grab your opposite elbows here to help you with that ragdoll effect. I'm feeling tension release in the lower back. Rock side to side. Feeling a stretch in the hip flexors. And then from here, in Sun Salutation A, which is a very common warm-up you'll see in a lot of your classes, the next pose people will go into is flat back, a half lift. So from here, on an inhale, we'll slowly begin to reach our hands to our thighs. You can reach them to your shins or your thighs or even the floor, but I'll start here with our thighs. And really imagine that there's a stack of plates on your back, and you don't want them to fall. They're really your favorite plates. They're your favorite coffee mug with coffee in it. No, we don't want to promote fear. Just your mug, no coffee in it. It's sitting on your back. You don't want it to spill. So you want to push from the thighs, open the chest, really feel that flat back position. Still have a slight bend in the knees here. We're not locking. I like hands on the thighs because you can really push your elbows back, and I really feel the length in my upper back more here. You can also reach your hands to your shins, and you're using more of your lower back muscles to really keep that flat back position. And another variation is just to lift here. So wherever you are today, and then on an exhale, find your fold again. Plant our palms in the last pose we're going to go through today. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar, even if you're not familiar with yoga, is downward dog. So step your legs back one at a time and find your length. So your dog may be shorter, your dog may be long. Find what feels good. And it may feel better, different lengths, different days. Like maybe you have a long dog day or a short dog day. Body can feel different every day. No time on the mat is exactly the same. So here we're pressing out of our fingertips. They're all spread out wide, really pressing up out. We don't want to be collapsing in the shoulders. So here, no, we want to keep the shoulders away from the ears. You can see this is very collapsing. We wanted to avoid this. Really actively push up and out. You'll feel your shoulder blades start to burn really quick if you're not used to doing this. And then you want to be pressing your chest towards your thighs. So your heels, you want to reach your heels towards the mat, but do not worry about that right now. If you feel good on your tiptoes, walk your feet a little closer, a little farther out. Find what's comfortable for you. And then just really think about reaching your chest towards your thighs, pressing up and out of the fingertips and the shoulders, and breathing here. You can pedal your legs out, so bending one knee and straightening the other leg to deepen that stretch in that one leg. You can find stillness. But this is a very, very big building block for many yoga sequences. You'll go from here to a bajillion other poses, so this is a good one to work on if you're just getting started. This also will be a resting pose in a lot of power vinyasa classes. If you're just now starting yoga, like when I was like, resting pose, how is this a resting pose? My arms are burning. But over time, even maybe after this week of classes, you'll feel, oh, this isn't so bad. But we're using those random muscles that you may have never used before, so give yourself grace. Remember, this is a journey. And when you're ready, we'll come out of it. And that is it for today. We'll come to a seat and take one more breath together. I want you to thank yourself for taking the time today to get on your mat. Take this time for your body and your mind. So when you're ready, sit up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. Deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. Okay, so I'll see you all tomorrow. We're going to explore some gentle movement and stretching. And I want you to thank yourself one more time. And congratulations again for starting this journey. I'm so excited you decided to start it with me. And I will see you tomorrow.